There is a controversial video you're about to watch. I want you to take a careful look at this video. It is 45 seconds. So after watching this video, scrutinize. We'll be back for much more analysis on this particular video.
All right, thank you very much, everyone. May God bless you all from here.
Thank you. Thank you, PM.
Now, when you look at that video, you see Simon Ekpa and Biafrans in a Zoom meeting. Many people are anticipating, asking questions. When will Simon Ekpa come on a live program? After the rumor or the report of his arrests, alleged or reported arrests, over 6 or 7 days now, Simon Ekpa has not been functional on social media. Usually, Simon Ekpa tweets like almost 10, 15, 20 times every day. He does not miss it. His updates sometimes make news in Nigeria and in the Southeast. So for this man, this particular man, not to be available for almost 6 to 7 days, even Elon Musk will be worried. So when people heard of the arrest, many people told me that they could not eat for some days. They lost the appetite to eat. That shows you that there is so much solidarity with Simon Ekpa. There is so much solidarity. So when you look at this video, if you don't understand Igbo, the woman was asking Simon Ekpa, we heard that Tinubu has arrested you. He said, how would Tinubu arrest me? Does he have what it takes to arrest me? If I have an opportunity to meet Tinubu, I might remove all his teeth. So he was saying it as a banter, not too serious, and they were all laughing. That 45-second video just ended like that. And we know that many people are so anticipatory. They want to know what is happening to Simon Ekpa. Any news on Simon Ekpa now will fly. Simon Ekpa now is hot cake. When you do any report on Simon Ekpa, you get the views. So bloggers have taken advantage of the fact that Igbos, most people, not only Igbos, Yorubas, Hausas, Fulanis, and even the Igbos, they are all anticipating, wanting to know what is the next thing for Simon Ekpa. Most people don't trust the legacy media anymore. They don't trust the legacy media. We have the likes of our traditional mediums. If it's Elon Musk, it calls them the legacy media. They don't trust them because they feel that these guys are trying to divert their attention. They are working for the government in power that is not in support of the people. They tell them lies and propaganda and tell them half-truths. So they want to believe some bloggers and everything, some people that are closer to the news for any dissemination. So some bloggers are taking advantage of the fact that they want to know. People are asking, when will he come live? Some people are saying he will come live very soon. They took advantage of bringing this video. The video is going viral on social media. Going viral. People are posting it. People are saying that Simon Ekpa came on live. Somebody was even swearing, saying, Simon Ekpa is live. I said, if Simon Ekpa is going to come on live, he must be active on social media platforms like Twitter, especially Twitter. That's one of the best platforms to get some of these reports. Twitter. Go to his Twitter page. Last time he posted November 17th. November 17th, last time he posted. So there's no account of him coming on social media. If he's not on Twitter, how then will he have made attended a live program or conducted a live program that it will not be among the trending on Twitter? So some people have posted propaganda. That is a propaganda video. That video is not today's video because I traced it. I tried to see the date and everything. I saw that this is an old video. There's no how on this world that Simon Ekpa will go on a live program that it will not be in the news. In fact, all the news platforms will have taken it that Simon Ekpa is on a live program after his alleged or reported detention and arrest. All the news platforms will be taking it. But one thing we want to assure people is that Simon Ekpa, it will be so difficult for the Nigerian government to extradite Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria. That is something they will battle with for a very long time. Because when we look at justice system in the country, the one that you are holding, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you have not given that young man justice. And you are looking forward to convince a Scandinavian country, Finland, convince Finland that there's justice here, bring this young man here, the crimes he's committing is affecting my country, bring him here, let's put him through the law. And when you can't prove that you are a law-abiding country, or you protect human rights. If you are watching this broadcast, does Nigeria protect human rights? Now, Fela sang about human rights. You want to dash me human rights. So it didn't start today. Because anybody that speaks ill of the government now is a hater of Nigeria or whatever. Look at Davido telling you the reality on ground. That Nigeria, don't go to Nigeria here to the economy is not smiling, which is true. You can see it's just all those big men and government officials and those that are having connections in government. They are the ones blasting the video. A poor man that is suffering it, the man on the streets, the family man that cannot feed his family, will not come out and start blasting the video for telling the obvious truth. So the question is being asked, can Nigeria protect your human rights? Look at what happened with the NSAS. Look at what happened with the End Bad Governance protests. So a country that cannot protect the fundamental human rights of its citizens will be entrusted somebody like Simon Ekpa to go and judge what? Nnamdi Kanu. The court has released Nnamdi Kanu. They played all their politics. At the end of the day, the guy is still in custody of the DSS. The court has told the DSS, release this guy back to Kirikiri. Take him to Kirikiri. The DSS, all knowing, can disobey and obey. You see, the Nigerian president is most powerful, that it can control the legislature and judiciary at will. They know how they control them. So is it the same country that the executive controls the judiciary and legislature that will protect your human rights? I don't think so. So what will the Nigerian lawyer say at the Finnish court? If Finland, okay, come and tell us why we should extradite this young man, Simon Ekpa, to Nigeria. What will the Nigerian lawyer or the Nigerian council tell the Finnish court? Look at an aid to the Lagos state government. I think it's a print media aid. The Lagos state government making a confession carelessly that they hunted and executed NSAS protesters that wanted to put fire to TVC. They hunted and executed. And he started speaking all sort of grammar after he knew that he has spilled the beans. He told the whole world the truth. What happened during NSAS. From his mouth, it came out. For that, I don't want to call it, I will not call it careless talk. For that revelation, the government had to suspend him. Sanwo-Olu had to suspend him. This is a tip of the iceberg. There's some revelation. There's some information that if Nigerians are going to get, that sleep they are sleeping when they wake up, but they will hide it. They will not allow you to get some information. Just look at an Alex mascot threatening an Uber driver, saying that he will disappear. If not for the social media, the video that young guy used to expose the lawmaker, he will have disappeared now. That's how the Nigerian government will come to your house in the night and seize you. And most times, these people disappear. No trial, no nothing. People are wallowing and languishing in Nigerian prisons without any fair trial. Is that the place you want to take a Finnish citizen to get tried? The more reasons why they could not do anything to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he was in UK. They know that UK will not tolerate their bluff. They will not be bamboozled by Nigeria. It is until they step their foot in a fellow African country, birds of a feather, where there's injustice. Injustice is on the rise. So he got into I think Kenya, not Angola, Kenya, fellow African country, and they snatched him from that place. The same man that the court has awarded billions of naira, the government should pay him billions of naira. The government refused to obey court order. Is it the place that there's justice? Can Nigeria protect your human right? Of course they cannot. They cannot protect your human rights. We know that many people are anticipating the coming back of Simon Ekpa. But information we are getting is that he's going to be available at the convention. The convention that will happen on the 29th, he will be available during that convention. And those that want to see him will see him. You see, what I'm doing, I'm reporting. I will not analyze on this issue at this point in time. I will not analyze. We are just sitting and waiting. The information we get is what we work with. I believe that Simon Ekpa should be going to court. I think he will be tried in court. And he might have his day in court and also might be sentenced. But he will not serve any jail term here in Nigeria. He might. That is the available information that I have with me now. For those that are saying that this guy, you don't know what you're saying, Simon Ekpa is free. The first time I was asking a question, if you're watching my videos, that this one that Simon Ekpa has not tweeted for a long time, what is happening? Are you sure that they have not given him the Nnamdi Kanu treatment? Because I follow Simon Ekpa, I follow most top guys in the government to understand what they do part-time. So for some time I've not seen Simon Ekpa's update, and I was asking the question, are you sure that this guy is fine? Somebody just rose from somewhere and told us that he's on an official assignment. You that told me that Simon Ekpa is on an official assignment, how far now? Who is the person propagating stupid news? We don't have to lose our sense of reasoning because we are supporting something emotionally. You can't win anything emotionally. You need to be tactical, factual, and truthful. For the fact we are supporting Biafra does not mean that we will not come out and say the truth or tell you our stand. I've said it before, Biafra is bigger than Ojukwu, Nnamdi Kanu, Uwazurike, and Simon Ekpa combined. Biafra will stand while every one of us that we are watching will pass away. Biafra still remains, and there are people that will take on the mantle. So I will not, because of one person, lose my mind, lose my self-esteem. I will not, because of one person, do that. So we are sitting down to watch. Yes, the report there is that he will be available at the convention. Declaration of Biafra. We are sitting to watch, to understand how it goes. If it is Tinubu that God will use to bring Biafra to us, my brother, go on, son. Let him continue. Let God keep on using him. If it is Buhari, if it is whoever, Showore, if it is Nnamdi Kanu, if it is Simon Ekpa that God will use to bring Biafra or change the system that will benefit an Igbo man, my brother, I'm in for it. I am in for it. If it is Simon Ekpa, I'm in for it. But when we call a spade, we see a spade, we call it a spade. So as we speak now, if Simon Ekpa cannot use his phones, if Simon Ekpa has not had access to the social media, because this video is not correct, it's an old video, confirmed, go and confirm it, it's an old video. So nobody should come and tell us, all these bloggers that are looking for traction, wanting to do one or two things, not making a direct impact, should come and tell us that this is a new video. Simon Ekpa has not come live. Simon Ekpa, I repeat, has not come live. We look at the situation. You see, most people don't have, most of us cannot read Finnish language, but we get interpretation of some of the reports that go on in Finland. One of which, Simon Ekpa suspended as a politician in Finland. He is a politician, belongs to a party. The party has suspended him so that he needs to go and face the allegation. I know that Simon Ekpa will come out free, a free man, even though he serves any jail term. But that coming back to Nigeria, I don't think it should work, because Whatever happens, Nigeria has a game it is playing in the insecurity. Nigeria has a hand when we talk about insecurity in the southeast. Nigeria, the government, politicians, no southeast, no insecurity can persist in any place. I repeat, no insecurity can persist in any place without the support of a politician or the government. Go and mark it. Anywhere you see insecurity, anywhere you see insecurity, terrorism, whatever, anywhere you see it, politicians must have a hand in it. So the government wants the southeast to be unstable so that the southwest can be built and other places, that the Igbos will not find their feet and stand on their feet. Because now the thing here is that everybody should think of going back to Igbo land and start developing and investing. That should be the mindset from now to like 20 years time. Push your resources. You can be in Lagos and do 1 or 2, but have it at the back of your mind that Lagos belongs to Yorubazo. For those that think that they are wise, when they start bringing their hammer and start hitting you now, then you will know that there will be no one that will come for you. Lagos belongs to Yorubas. Do what you can do here and take the rest back to home. Join age grades. Create social clubs in the village and discuss on how you can make your community better. Interlock your roads. Open roads for investment. Make the place livable. Let the place be populated. It is population that drives development though. If Lagos is not populated, how would he get IGR? All these statistics, all those statistics that's going on, number of phone users and everything, it is because of the population. When we have enough population in the southeast, then we can drive the growth of the region without even looking at seaport. Seaport is just a limitation. There are much more things we can do. When we start helping ourselves with our hands, we are unified. Then the government that has a plan to put the southeast in bondage will be exposed. Then somebody said that the only time he can believe in Biafra is when senators, let me say the whole lawmakers, the ministers, and who have you, governors and everybody, join hands to say that we don't want to be part of Nigeria again. It will be easier to get Biafra. One of the easiest ways to get Biafra. Those in army will come back. Everybody will face his to your tent, O Israel. That's what will happen. If it happens like that, and there's a central figure that will manage that exodus, the person said that he will believe in Biafra. See, let's come with one purpose and start doing one of the things we need to do. Those that are going for holidays, this is one of the things you need to start thinking about. Socialize in your community. Think of what you can set up in your community. We have tech skills for the 21st century. Tech skills are for the 21st century. See, if you don't get involved or have a tech skill, you might be left behind though. You might be left behind. So that's what I'm saying for the Igbos. See, Simon Ekpa has not come online. He's not online. He has not said anything yet. Don't let anybody deceive or bamboozle you. Simon Ekpa is not online. Let his handlers do better. This is not the Biafra we are clamoring for. This is not the kind of propaganda we start pushing. Those that are desperate to get views and clicks and whatever, must you push propaganda like this before you get tweets? This is an outright misinformation on your part. So, as we speak, Alex Oti has said that the Nigerian military should stop harassing people and extorting people. We don't need to start telling the governor does not need to come and start. There needs to be a protest against these people. And one thing about Nigeria is that when you protest now, they start bringing guns to shoot. People are afraid to protest. You don't need to start advising the army on what they need to do or start trying to plead with them. It's like you're trying to plead with them. No, you don't plead with them. They know what to do and they have to do it. That's the right thing. Stop terrorizing the people of the southeast. I saw a video of a young man cracking his gun. Probably he wants to use that to unalive many people in the southeast. And this is the common practice. Nobody is safe with Nigerian security forces. They prefer to be with kidnappers than Nigeria. Don't you think that it is that bad? They prefer to be with kidnappers than with the Nigerian security officials. We have seen different videos of where policemen will extort students millions of naira, threatening to kill them. If I'm asking this soldier the question, the places you are going to kill people, what do you expect the people to do when they see that you have come to kill them? They should open their hands and you just waste them like that. When God gave them the right to life, they need to defend themselves and defend their lives. Don't you think that they need to prepare for any bagger in Nigeria, bagger that wants to come and start killing people in the name of he's a soldier? Most of them have been court-martialed, most of them have been manhandled, but yet many of these guys that you people say, we heard from NSA man, say over 200,000 people have surrendered their weapons. Is that an achievement? The ones that was enlisted in the army, how far? How far about the whole thing? Buhari tried and did. Femi Adesina said, Shehu Garba said all sort of things, propaganda, all sort of things. At the end of the day, it became the worst government. The same thing Tinubu is doing now. He has not said anything about the insecurity in the Southeast. I don't think he's concerned. What I know that they are concerned about is that they want to put the Southeasterners on their feet. But one thing they don't know is that Simon Ekpa is becoming popular with all these things that is happening. He's becoming popular, much more popular than you think. After he steps out from the case with Finland government, you see he's the most sought for news now. Simon Ekpa news is the most sought for. When you go online, any little thing that happens to Simon Ekpa, it becomes top chat. So this video that I saw, I tried going to Twitter to go and check whether it's top chat. If there was a live program, somebody must have, no, it must have been on Simon Ekpa's timeline. They didn't block his timeline, his page. He can do and tweet and say whatever I want to say with his page. Nobody blocked it. But as you speak, that video, don't rely on that video. That video is fake. We see videos that are doctored, many videos. None of these videos represent Simon Ekpa as coming out to address Southeasterners, Biafrans, on a live program. Nothing. It does not correlate, it does not connect to whatever that is happening or whatever that is being said in this video. It's an old video.